All right, guys, every time we take 2 steps forward in this game, they take 20 steps back. I swear. YouTube. What's up, guys? Today's video is a little bit different. I'm going to try something different. We're going to do no face cam, a little bit of just complete shit talking. The new Warzone update. And honestly, it's just like sometimes, you know, you need to let it out. You need to let it out. Let me know how you guys are feeling. You liking the update? I have mixed feelings. I'm getting used to it. I think I'm liking it a lot. The game just needs polished. It really does need polished. Things need changed. Timing of things for sure. Audio updates without having to pay $20. I mean, the list goes on. You'll hear it in the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with a friend. I really appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Now, if there's one thing Call of Duty is very, very known for, is that they're very inconsistent with fixing things and very consistent with ruining things. I mean, one of the things right off rip, man, we're going for elims now. They got eliminations on the scoreboard, which I think is completely unnecessary. If they do add elims, I think they should just put it all the way to the right because nobody cares about that at all. They basically replaced it where kills would have been. I'm sick of just seeing participation trophies. Like, it's 2024, almost 2025. Let's get this out. Another issue too, I don't know if it's just map knowledge so far, but the plates, man. I don't know why we have a default of only having 6 plates. If anything, at lowest, I think it should be maybe 8 to 10. But I don't see why we can't just all have a standard 12. I kind of understand the satchel point, but maybe we have like 10 to 12 for just standard, and then the satchel will get us up to like 15. I think that's fair. And then someone on the team could always have that satchel too, and maybe share plates, and it can be more of like a team aspect, because you don't fully want it to be just like a one player takes all. I mean, that's great to have, just being your own lethal weapon. I love playing that way. If anyone's ever seen any of my streams or anything like that, I love just solo quadding. Solo trio is my personal favorite. The pace is just a lot faster. But that is my play style. But I also like playing as a team too. I love playing ranked play. I love just playing as a team and executing a perfect flank or something like that. But I have been, especially on Area 99, having trouble finding some plates here. Big map isn't the worst, but Area 99, I don't even know. I can't find plates anywhere. Now we're on the subject of plating. I will say they said they upped the speed of putting your plates in. I don't see that at all. If anything, it seems slower or exactly the same. Maybe it's because my movement's faster. I don't know. They were supposed to up this plating speed because the movement is faster in the game, though. And while we're on the subject of fast, this TTK can be so fast sometimes. I would say, I don't know. I'm hearing people say that this TTK is super quick. I'm hearing people say the TTK is super slow. I've had some mixed feelings on it. In my opinion, personally, I think it is so inconsistent, man. I will literally, it'll just be different every time. It'll be different every time. And it doesn't even matter like what guns I'm using close to long range. I think they all need just completely leveled out. It seems like some are hitting different damages like drastically from different ranges, small, medium, large ranges. Like it's like the game doesn't even know. And I think this is leading to a lot of the skill-based hit reg. I'm not completely sure if skill-based hit reg is a real thing or skill-based damage, whatever you want to call it. But all I know is this has been happening to me since Warzone 1. It could be a server issue. I didn't have too much problem with it with Warzone 3, though. Warzone 3, I think, was maybe peak Warzone. If you really look back, especially, I do love Verdansk. Don't forget that. I love Verdansk, my favorite map, right? But if we had what we had in Modern Warfare 3 on Verdansk, oh man, this game would be in such a sweet spot. The player base would skyrocket. I bet you any money it would all come back. I don't know. They need to smoothen out this game a lot because it does feel clunky. I don't know if it's a frame rate thing, but this game feels so clunky compared to the multiplayer. Multiplayer still, in my opinion, I have a first impressions video. It did feel XY axis-y, I said. I feel like the gunplay is way better in the Modern Warfare series, but the movement is really good in this. I like the movement, especially once you start to get used to it. In Modern Warfare 3 was very fluent, very smooth. But once you get used to this one, it feels smooth but faster too, which is great. I think they do also need more options on the movement because I keep trying to snake and I'm diving backwards, yeeting myself off buildings. It's kind of insane, getting me killed a lot or at least broke again a lot and have to reset again. We'll see if they make movement changes in the future. But This game does need polished. Now, while we're on the subject of saying this game needs polished, let's talk about the fact that people are saying this looks like Warzone Mobile. The graphics look terrible, at least for me, and I got a 3080 Ti in this bad bit. Now, I know that ain't a 4080 or a 4090, but come on, man, this is crazy. Now, I'm not sure what they changed, but if we're gonna get the same exact first map too, like, come on, can we at least get more vibrant colors or something? Maybe at least maybe a couple different POIs. I'm not sure why they took POIs out. I don't know if you guys realize, but for big map at least, this is the first big map we got last year, season 1. They literally went all the way backwards, didn't save the buy stations, no POIs. It's absolute dog water. Another thing is throwing an ammo box or armor plate box out. It takes like 6 years for this thing to open up and then even be able to activate it by grabbing your ammo or armor. It takes forever, and usually you got to throw those out in the heat of the moment. I feel like these are all really easy fixes they can do for the game, but let's talk about the major one: the audio. The audio in this game is the worst audio we have ever had, mainly because it's non-existent. There's literally zero audio. You can't hear if somebody's on dirt, metal, anything. You can't hear anything. There is non-existent audio in this game, and not only that, but you can't even hear them coming up zips. You can't hear a parachute cut. I had a whole team land on me. I had no idea. You need to hear that stuff, especially in a game where you only have one life, unless you get bought back or something, of course. We've been fighting this audio thing for literally, it's been a conversation since the game came out, and it's just gotten worse and worse. This is definitely the worst update we have ever had with audio. Now, Call of Duty did address that they are going to fix this, but I think they purposely made the audio non-existent so that people buy their $20 package. They advertised before the game came out that if you pay $20, you will get better audio than other people. And it's not just Call of Duty. There are other games, Apex and stuff like that, that have audio issues, and this company does make sound stuff for them as well that you can pay for. But to me, I think they did it on purpose. It just seems like an easy cash grab. Hopefully, at the very least, they could just fix the audio ASAP and maybe just polish up some of the movement. And then I think we're in a decent spot as long as they keep the updates coming. But those need fixed right now if they want the game to survive. Because right now, if I were to recommend playing this to anyone that hasn't played Warzone for a while or is just curious about the Warzone update, I would 100% tell them to wait and tell them what's wrong with the game. Because I think this sets the tone for a negative mood in the game right off the bat. So anyone trying to give this game another chance that didn't like it before, they're out, man. Already gone. It's basic stuff that needs to be good off rip.